Hello, everyone.
Mics are working. All right.
I had a song in my head and then it went
Oh, wait.
away.
Did we start? We started.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll do the intro this time. Is it my turn? Yeah.
I feel like I look like I'm from the 90s.
We're back. Where are the adults? Welcome. I'm Wally. This is my co-host, Monique,
Hi, everyone.
the boss.
Oh, hoop earrings.
And the topic today is, what is it? Cartoons that we watch now?
Oh, do you still watch cartoons as an adult?
There you go. Do you still watch cartoons as an adult? Clearly no. Absolutely not.
You don't watch cartoons? Everyone's like, he's lying. She's
a great improviser. First rule of improvise, yes and.
Okay.
All right. No, I do. I definitely watch cartoons. I still watch cartoons that I watched when I was a kid.
What cartoons that you watched when you were as a kid that you still watch now?
I just went through the whole Thundercats series on Hulu.
Oh, who has Thundercats?
Oh, yeah. I plugged it too, yeah. Thundercats.
Mm-hmm.
Ho! I mean, I don't have it tattooed on my arm or anything either. It's not like right there. Masters of the Universe. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. Didn't you say something about Voltron?
Yes. Let people look at me. You know, there's a new Voltron. This is a new one, I think, that they did. It's on Netflix, I believe.
I won't watch that.
I like it.
Yeah, I guess. But
I don't know. Like one thing I find is like Thank you. One thing I find is that cartoons that I watched when I was younger, I can't really watch them again
nah.
because I feel like how I remember them is not how they are.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna see them a little different. You
Yeah, and I
still
don't like
enjoy them?
that. No, I still enjoy it, but I don't like that.
I don't mind it.
As I say, I want to watch Sailor Moon so badly, but I feel like it's gonna ruin the whole experience.
I don't know. Don't you want to remember it, re-remember it, see if you missed anything?
I think I want to probably watch the Japanese version of Sailor Moon because I think in the Japanese versions, like two of them were actually girlfriends.
Oh,
Like, because a lot of because we probably didn't realize that a lot of the cartoons that we were watching were actually anime when we were growing up. Because Sailor Moon
well,
is
like
that type of
Voltron.
yeah, it's like was anime and
Well, Sailor Moon was like obvious anime, but like Voltron, you didn't think anime when you watched it.
no, but I forgot but we're fine. Um, we're fine.
I have no idea.
The volume, but we're
Oh,
fine. Like say for example, right, a lot of them like say they swiped a lot of it because it's like we have different standards here for cartoons and everything, that a lot of the things that they had to remake it for Americans, so like a lot of the real storylines and plots and everything they redid them.
understandable. There's a large group here that probably would have threw a fit about, you know, lesbians in a kids cartoon.
Yeah, but kids not gonna like, oh, they're lesbians, you know what I mean? It's just like a relationship, but because even like say when like now I would you say it's cartoons? Like, because I don't know if I class. It probably is. I'm sorry. I'm battling with this in my brain. Whether I want to say anime is cartoons, because I feel like I don't know. Like in my head, cartoons are cartoons for kids, and then anime is
I mean,
like
there is kids anime, aren't there?
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon,
yeah,
such and such.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I feel like and like now I'm like
I mean, we're not making these kids watch like Trigun or Inuyasha or what's the other adult ones? What would you say?
maybe
Dragon Ball Z.
Yasha.
Dragon Ball Z kind of
I think if you really look at the storyline, maybe.
right.
But like say like the other day, right? I don't even know why I was watching it. But it's an anime about a child, 5-year-old child that lives on his own.
Right.
But it was so sad. I was crying because it was like his mom committed suicide. His dad is abusive, but he feels like he's the reason why his dad is abusive. So not until he becomes a man, or no, not until he gets stronger, will he return to his dad. So he's running, a 5-year-old running away from his dad. He bought an apartment. He's cooking for himself, taking care of himself, and the neighbors, feel sorry for him, and they pitch in, like, like the people in the apartment complex
When I was
take
a kid,
care
I
of
never
him.
would have reached episode 2.
No, but I don't
I would
think
have watched
that's, I
that
don't.
first episode and I would be like, F this.
But you see, that's
is
not
depressing.
And I guess that's where I'm biased, because I feel like anime is like it's like adult stories.
I wouldn't say so.
Because I was just sitting there the whole time like, why am I watching this? This is so sad.
I'm like rewatching Looney Tunes on HBO Max right now, and you're watching some 5-year-old who had a mom who killed herself.
And he's
ran
getting
away
money,
from
and
abusive
he's like,
dad.
where am I getting this money from? And they won't tell him that his mom died,
And Looney Tunes lives up to its. I still love it. I still laugh.
The only one that I watch again is Animaniacs.
Animaniacs.
Because the
Love
Hulu brought it back.
Love it.
And they added they had like a new one. It wasn't the old one. It was like a
Yeah, it was
brand
new
new.
episodes, right?
Yeah, I liked it. That, I guess, like that I could watch because it's not the old episodes. It's new
I can
episodes.
still watch the old ones like Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Love them.
And I love
are
my
my-
Pinky and the Brain probably is the only one I could
Pinky and the Brain.
rewatch.
Love it. Love it.
What are we gonna do tonight?
And they got that from Animaniacs. That was one of the side stories in Animaniacs.
I love it.
Love it. And a lot of times I'll not in I'm not trying to be creepy, but like with girls I know, or sometimes if they're looking good or something, yeah, look at me all you want. I'll be like, "Hello, nurse," and most of them have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm
Really?
like, yeah. I'm
What
like,
era did they grow up
"You're a
in?
deprived person. You didn't watch Animaniacs. What's wrong with you?
That's like no.
Blasphemy."
Oh no. I'm like, what is it? Because
Or if I'm like, "Whoa, mama," they're like, "What?" Johnny
Really?
Bravo.
Really? No, I mean, I know it's Johnny Bravo, but really?
Yeah. Yeah, they look at me like I got 3
That
heads.
that
I'm
was
like,
not for children.
well, it was on Cartoon Network and I watched it.
Johnny was a pervert.
I love Johnny Bravo. Yeah, he was a pervert. That was part of the funny thing of it. It's not like they made him out to be like a great person. Like he always,
Was getting smacked.
yeah, he was like he was funny. I don't know. But they didn't make him out to be a great. You weren't supposed to watch him and be like, oh yeah, that's the ideal.
But
dude.
do you think that would have been canceled now?
That's another topic. People aren't just supposed to like, oh, we can't bear to see this. They're not making him out to be a hero, like
I know, but that would have been
characters
canceled
like
now.
that in various different shows and cartoons. Like, you're supposed to think they're creeps and not like them.
No, because
That's their
remember,
point.
no, but they canceled my Le Pew.
Oh yeah, but because they were saying it culture is, does it?
I don't know. As a kid, I just knew this was a
It
man
never made me want.
that he was
Oh wait,
a
I'm
skunk.
not supposed to say that word.
No, don't get us canceled.
God damn. I'm sorry.
Like he was a skunk. He would run after
I'm
cats.
supposed to say hard R word, right? Or R word.
Yeah, R word.
Yeah. Damn.
But he was a skunk, and he would chase after cats.
Because they all happen to have a white
like
stripe.
because
they
the
hit a
paints or
paintbrush.
whatever. Yeah.
It was stupid. It was silly. And he would make unwanted advances, and that's why he was canceled.
But I still I was never really a big Disney.
But you weren't supposed to. You weren't. But that wasn't Disney. That's
No.
Warner
I'm
Bros.
saying about changing. I was never really a Disney person, but now I watch Disney stuff.
There's a lot of Disney stuff I liked. Disney Afternoon. I would still watch it. Gargoyles. As a matter of fact, I do still watch Gargoyles.
Oh, we watched. Remember we saw Gargoyles the other day.
We watched an episode.
Yeah, and I was
It
like,
lived up to the memory. I was like, oh,
no,
yeah,
I was like, this one's what. I was a shock. I remember watching it, but rewatching, I'm like, oh, this is what they were really saying. I think a lot of things went over my head as a kid.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's
that
why
now
I like rewatching.
I'm
it.
like, oh, this is what they were saying. Oh, remember that one we watched, Crypt Keeper?
Not a cartoon. Oh wait, we did watch an animated episode.
Yeah,
didn't we?
remember? Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Because we were both trying to figure out whether it was animated or if it wasn't.
Live
remember?
action. And it was
we were
both.
both right. Yeah.
Both. Dope. Can't
But it
get
was
enough
not
of the
how I
Crypt.
remembered
I feel
it.
like he would be canceled now too. The Crypt Keeper. He made a lot of inappropriate jokes in his
It was
intros.
like very corny though.
Yeah, it was a lot of like,
That what
but
dad
like,
jokes? That's what you
yeah,
call it.
but you know, it was pretty deep. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Is like gory dad jokes or you
It
know?
was corny. I felt.
Yeah, but the subjects of it weren't exactly.
No, the topics were
Right,
very.
yeah.
Remember, we saw. Oh my gosh, where it was a woman that was harassing the male employees. Remember, that was one of the first episodes you and I rewatched together, and I was like, wow. So watch cartoons.
Crypt Keeper. That was the one we should have mentioned on the other show.
Yeah,
When we watched as kids. Highly inappropriate. But yeah, what other? I'm trying to think of other cartoons. Oh, Disney Afternoon, Darkwing Duck. I'll still watch that.
DuckTales.
DuckTales,
Because
absolutely.
do you know the remake? Yeah,
I don't like the remake.
I liked it.
Uh,
I liked it.
I don't like it.
I
Give me
liked
some,
it.
and there was Tailspin. That's the one I was trying to think of. Basically, had all the characters from the Jungle Book and turned it into.
Like I know, I remember the name of the show, but I can't remember what the characters
Bear,
look like.
had Shere Khan. He was the bad guy. He ran like the pirate crew.
Oh, okay.
Baloo was like the best pilot in the world.
Mhm.
But his plane was total duty. So he was like just flying this garbage plane, but he was still the best pilot in the world.
But like, why do you think you still watch cartoons as an adult? Is it you mentioned nostalgia? Is
I
it just
thoroughly
for
enjoy
nostalgia?
them. No, I thoroughly enjoy them. Yeah, I'm a big kid.
I know. I just don't like reality because you know me.
It is
like,
an escape from reality.
because I like to I don't like say for example, like I said, like the ones that I watch, they're very intense. You know what I mean? Like then they'll have you crying. The stories are well developed and everything, but I feel like my brain couldn't take it if it was set with real people, because then that's too much of reality
You
for
mentioned
me.
that about like with horror too, or death scenes.
Yeah, it's like it's too much reality. Like I
Like,
want to
you could
escape
watch
it.
Castlevania, the
Yeah,
animated
and
show,
people are like killing people, blood
but
everywhere, and
but you can't watch that if it was live action.
no, because I'm like, why? This is no. Maybe I could because they're vampires and
True, true.
know, like stuff like that. That's different, but like non.
Like if it's people hacking on people.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's too much realism. Unless I'm watching a murder mystery, I can't.
Speaking of which, Knives Out is coming out part 2 soon. I can't wait
That
to see
was
that.
silly.
I like that movie.
I didn't like it because it made me look at Chris Evans very differently.
Not as Cap.
No, he wasn't cute anymore.
He
Yeah.
looked exactly the same.
I know, but he wasn't cute anymore.
I like Chris Evans. That's my
No, I
favorite.
like him.
He's clearly not going to be.
You
in
saw
part
his
2.
animation one?
No.
Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah. How was that?
Oh, I haven't seen it. I just heard that people didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw a certain part of the world always on Twitter talking about Tim Allen is the only Buzz Lightyear, and I'm saying, come on, guys, get over it.
But this one is not even this one is based off this is the actual human.
Yeah, it's not the toy.
It's a human that the toy is based off of.
Right.
So like, what's the big deal?
You know.
But that's two different things. Not the same.
You know. People gotta complain about something all the time. Like, can't just have fun. Can't enjoy it. Gotta complain.
Yeah, you cannot be so serious.
Why so serious?
Right? Oh, wait. You know what I'm liking? And I don't know if this is telling something about me that I'm not aware of. Like, I'm liking, like, those, especially the animes that have, like, the Yazukas in it. It's like a Asian gang.
Oh. The Japanese
Gang.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know what it is, what you're talking about, but I know the gang.
Yeah, they even have one, I think it's called The House Husband, where it's like he was a former leader of a gang or whatever, and then he met this woman and he became a house husband. And I find it hilarious. Check it out if you want to laugh. whereas like he's going to like clean, and you know how you have the robot that cleans your house or whatever, the Roomba or whatever they call
Roomba,
it. I don't have
Zumba,
one,
Roomba.
but Roomba I think it is, and he's like fighting with the Roomba. Like he's talking to the Roomba like it's a gang, or he's going to shop or whatever, and it's like a whole gang thing.
All right. I'll have to check that out. You can give me the name of it.
House Husband.
House Husband. That's the name, and it's animated.
It is hilarious because it's like, and then he has like a former gang member coming to him for advice, and it's like he's because he wants to be, thing. He's like, no, you can't be keeping your house like this. Tackle stains. Like it's just funny. Like if other people hearing the conversations, like, oh my gosh, we need to call the cops or whatever. But he's like cleaning the house, or he's having a fight with something.
Having a fight with
With
the
an
Roomba.
appliance or something like that. But like the other characters hearing him, it's like we need to call the cops. Something's going on because he has like the glasses and the scars and the tattoos and everything like that. It's just nice. It's funny. It's very funny.
Right. House Husband.
House Husband.
Japanese cartoon.
It's in. I think they have it in English. You don't have to
I
read
would
it.
hope so.
No, some of them you have to actually
the
read.
subtitles. I don't
Yeah,
mind that.
but I think they actually have it translated in English.
I'm one of those people that don't mind reading the subtitles. Unless it's already in English and a closed caption, that bothers me a little bit. It's like I can hear it. I don't need to see it.
Depending on, like, say, I guess, I don't know, because I think some people have difficulty with accents, why they need both.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It's a little annoying. Whenever I start a show and the closed captions automatically on, I'm like, oh, get rid of this crap.
But even then, I still see within it where if I watch, like, the animes that I watch and everything, if I watch the original, like in Japanese or whatever, when it's translated in English, sometimes they take away some shows and they change things. Still doing it. And I think that's rude. Very rude. And it's not really meant for
Are you
children.
talking like Netflix remaking like
So let's say I have like Crunchyroll and I had Funimation, right? And the two of them are like the same anime is on both. It's like a Netflix, but it's like strictly just anime and stuff like that on
Right.
those two. And I'll watch it like say on Funimation where it's like like say I'm watching it in Japanese and then I'll watch it on Crunchyroll in English. And there's episodes that are missing.
maybe it's banned here or something.
I'm thinking so because there's one that I love, Date Him Not Me. Yeah, I love that one. It's so hilarious. I laugh until my belly hurts.
Paint me a word picture
Who? Pink?
of the episode.
Oh, you want me to paint you a picture? I'm like, what? So it's
A
about
word picture.
word.
Yeah, a word picture.
What is that?
Describing the episode.
Oh, it's
Like you're painting it.
yeah. It's like yeah.
Because you laugh and laugh.
Yeah, I love because it's about this girl that she rather the guys because it's a big thing now in this world of like anime where the girls are more interested in seeing guys hook up. So it was like she was very big, like she was very fat. She ended up losing a lot of weight and now all these guys are chasing her. But she would rather them date each other than her. But it's fun. It's so funny. It's hilarious.
Let me tell you, if I'm talking to a girl and she's like, well, to get to me, you're going to have to hook up with him.
No, she doesn't
I'm
want
be like,
them. No, she doesn't want them in that way.
But she doesn't even pretend like.
No, but they all are like after her because she's like gorgeous now. Because she lost all this weight
No,
to
I
see her
understand
face,
that,
whatever.
but,
But she would rather them date each other. And then there's
But
this girl
what's the incentive? Like, why would they do it?
because they feel like she does have to get to know them to
That's
like
what I
them.
mean. Like, is she
And
giving
it's
the impression that if you do this, I
no,
might give
she's
you a
no, she's
chance?
clueless. She's totally clueless to this whole thing that's happening. And she has them all hanging out together as a group. So she's like, "Oh, we're all friends." And then this girl comes in, and the girl actually was the one that stole her first kiss. And now the guys are like, "We can't trust her with her," but she's so oblivious to the whole thing. It's hilarious. I find it so hilarious. I laugh.
Oh man.
And that's the one I had a problem with because the English one missed some episodes.
Oh,
I said all that just to say that.
just to say that. Stupid English version.
Yeah, I was so upset.
What's up with that?
So upset. Because I was watching, I was like, wait, huh? What happened? They're missing a whole part.
Stupid English version.
No, English. English people.
Oh, no. No. You do like English people.
No, I like English people. I'm just saying, like, the censorship.
Oh. Yeah,
I'm English.
I'm thinking that's what it is, though. It's
The
like,
censorship, yeah.
Yeah. That's why they took out some episodes. Yeah, a lot of shows do that.
That's why I would like to know what Pokemon looked like in the Japanese version.
You don't think it was a kid's show?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It seems like a dumb kid show. I mean, no, don't kill me, Pokemon
No,
fans.
Pokemon was
I'm not saying
awesome.
I'm just saying, like, kid shows are, in general, dumb.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not that he wouldn't watch them. It's like they're supposed to be silly. They're
Don't
supposed to
attack
be
me. I'm not
fun.
hating on Pokemon.
Yeah, they're supposed to be fun. Not
Yeah,
thought provoking as much.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yes.
Don't attack.
I will translate for Wally today.
It's like I might have Pokemon fans coming at me like I insulted Beyonce and the Beehive pouncing on me. Not that I'm going to insult Beyonce.
The fact that you
lovely
mentioned her name is a crime.
How's that a crime?
I don't know.
I'm always Beyonce.
You're a beehive.
No, that's a line from The Office. It's like they tried to make Michael Scott Kelly Rowland once. He was like, I am always Beyonce. Yeah.
So what other ones do you watch currently?
Cartoons?
Or any new ones that are not from your childhood?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Have I watched any cartoons that are not? Honestly, no. Just Star Wars ones, actually.
Yeah, but those you have to kind of follow it in order to understand the movies. Like the new movies. Because
I
I feel
understood the
like
movies anyway. I
no,
don't
but
know
it's like
that,
they
so.
have like backstory within backstory within backstories now.
Right. But that's basically the only like new ones, like Bad Batch.
But is that a cartoon? Would you consider
It's
it a cartoon?
animated.
Okay.
I hope it's considered. It's animated.
Yeah, it's animated. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, that's about the only new cartoons I'll be watching.
Ginger.
No idea what that is.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener. No?
What's Ginger?
Life with Ginger, I think it's called.
What's that?
It's about this girl. She has red hair, whatever. And just her going through middle school.
So it's not just a clever name.
No, and Missy Gray, whatever her
Macy
name.
Gray?
Macy, yes.
Oh, she
She
got in
sang
some
the
trouble
theme
recently.
song. Yeah, because of her. We won't say it here, but her whole
The whole comments and things
woman,
and such
whatever.
And, whatnot.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's not our thing.
No, that's not our thing.
Not
We're
our
light.
thing. We are
We're
light.
sleek. But yeah, Ginger, life. I think it was Life of Ginger, whatever. I like that. That was another one from our other episode that it was like a boy and a girl and two girls and a boy and they didn't fall in love. But yeah, Ginger was good. And then oh my gosh, what is Doug?
Dun, 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 dun. Yo, why do
That
so
would
many
put me
people
to
have
sleep.
that? I love Doug.
That would put me to sleep.
Yo, what is up with all these dudes out here nowadays getting a hairdo where they have that stupid thing sticking up right here, looking like the bully from Doug? That way, you throw on a leather jacket and paint your face blue, 'cause that's exactly what you look like. It's such a dumb hair. Like, they gave it to the worst character in the show.
Yeah, he was the asshole.
Yeah, he was the bully. And now it's like a new trendy hairdo. That
Really?
dudes
I
are
don't.
doing.
I probably don't notice people anymore. Really?
You got to get out more.
I just don't notice people.
Maybe they're too high for you.
I'm just like,
And you're just seeing that. You're seeing this part of them
I'm just like looking straight ahead.
straight ahead.
Really interesting.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. All right. I feel like certain people might feel attacked.
You're
But if you have that hairdo, it looks dumb.
It doesn't look age appropriate. But yeah, Doug, and then I remember Roscoe. That was the Australian dog or whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
They
Courage the
came back.
Cowardly Dog.
Oh my gosh, I think we both watched it. Invader Zim.
Invader Zim, awesome.
Oh, they made a movie on Netflix. That was nice. I wanted more. I thought they were gonna like bring it back.
I thought it was gonna be a series.
That's
Yeah,
what I thought too.
yeah,
That would have been nice.
It was nice seeing the movie, but
And the
it was like,
coloring was so good. Like the coloring and everything was so
it
good.
was brilliant.
Yeah, I loved it.
Loved it.
Invader Zim.
I could watch that forever.
That one.
I could be an old man and watch that.
That one I would say I would love to rewatch it.
I love Gurr. Gurr is my dude. Gurr. He's fucking love Gurr. He's the best. And that obsessed student that's like, he's an alien and nobody believes him.
But would you have given up?
I probably would have just pulled off his wig or something. Like, honestly, people.
But I don't think this would have believed him. The man was green with what, pink eyes or red eyes?
Right. Clearly an alien.
So I don't think if he pulled off the wig that they would believe him, because he had robot parents, and no one
And the lawn
yeah.
had didn't have like a robot dog in the
Yeah,
lawn or something
yeah.
like that too.
Poor
Yeah, I'm
kid.
not
I
talking
think
about
I,
girls. Like they try to make like the house look like a average suburbia in America.
Yeah.
And it's just
I think I would have been
robot.
like, you know what? If y'all want to believe this, that's just y'all. Y'all gonna be taking over
Eventually,
when the
it'll be like,
invasion
yeah.
comes.
It's like, you know what? I'm ready.
You know, I'm ready for
I'm
the
gonna be in my
invasion. I'm
bunker.
be fine, but
I'm 9 years old and I built a bunker and
You
I'm
know?
ready for this.
even when they took over the world, because the movie, the invasion actually
It
happened.
happened, yeah.
Did they believe? I don't remember if they believed or they thought it was something else.
Didn't they kind of do like a Men in Black type of thing?
Yeah,
Like,
they erased everybody because I think Zim didn't want them to invade the world once he found out that he
once
was
found out
not
what
going to
they
be
were
the
doing,
ruler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a little switcheroo.
Yeah, because they thought that he was never going to succeed at his goal anyway. They just want to get rid of him
They
because he was
wanted him out.
annoying.
He
It was annoying.
was the thorn in the side. They were like, we got to get rid of
Rid
this
him.
guy. Throw him in the worst. Throw him in the ghetto of the universe. Which one's the ghetto of the universe? Earth. Throw
Go
him
to
there.
Earth.
Throw him in Earth. That ghetto. That's
Oh.
why y'all don't meet aliens, because they come by here and they're like, look at that ghetto.
You
Nobody
were
wants to go
talking
there.
about aliens. It brought back this thing about Netflix had. Oh my gosh, it was a superhero one, but it was very anti-superhero, where the dad came from a different universe or whatever and had a kid. Oh my gosh, what is it called?
I think I know what you're talking about, but that was on
No, it was Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
What was it called?
Which is a cartoon. That definitely ain't for kids.
That one was gory.
I loved it.
Like it showed when they were killing the people, it showed their intestines, their eye, not just the eyeball, but like the strings that
Oh, it was
whatever. On the
very-
eye. It was very graphic.
Very graphic, very detailed. Yeah.
It was almost like a play on The Boys.
But
Here, Invincible.
Invincible, yeah.
Yeah.
It has their like own little world, though. I think they came out probably even before The Boys. I don't know.
I don't know, but I like that one.
Yeah,
See, I could do
a good
gory that, you know.
it's a good show. When he beat his son's ass, that was crazy.
Right.
Oh, spoilers. Well, it's been out long enough. If you ain't watched it yet,
You need to go watch it. It's good.
yeah.
But I think that nowadays when they're making these type of things, they are making them for adults.
But this kind of just reminded me of a show from when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of meant for kids. And it was like the Fox 5 shows, actually, that they probably weren't as popular as some others, but there was Super Dave, loved it.
I don't know that one.
The Tick,
The Tick, I remember The Tick.
Eek the Cat.
I don't remember Eat the Cat.
That's what I'm saying. They weren't as popular as others, but they were on Saturday mornings on Fox.
Fox is not the channel for Saturday morning.
Which one was it? Freakazoid.
I remember Freakazoid.
Love those shows so much. They were so funny.
I feel ABC was more for Saturday morning cartoons.
They all did them back.
I
in
know
the
they
day.
all, but that was like they had the most popular ones, and then you would go over to the WB.
ABC had, I think I only watched one of them on there. I was a Fox and CBS, because CBS had Ninja Turtles, and Fox had a lot of the shows I just named.
Did you go and watch the Ninja Turtles when they came out in theaters? Did you like it?
I will still sing Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. I mean, that was part two, but I would still do that.
You know, one that I saw when it came out was the Avatar, not the Avatar that most people know, but the Avatar with Aang
The
and
when
Airbender.
Yeah.
And it was like everyone hated it, but I feel if you were a person that watched the cartoons when you were little, you liked it because you knew the story. Like, because you knew the story, you're like, oh my gosh, these are the characters and everything like that. But that one was like very, for its time, it was very well developed because it really had a story that is like you had to watch the one before to know what was going on. It wasn't just like random things they were putting together. And I feel they're always trying to remake it, but they're not coming close to it.
Just leave the original alone, you know. Just
What
let
is
it
what
be.
was your what is your thoughts on that?
What, letting the
Remaking.
original? I don't like it. Be more creative. Create your own stories. Stop taking other people's stories and turning it into yours and ruining it.
Unless it was like say how we were talking about the Animaniacs, right? Where they had the original voice
Oh, you have
people,
the
the original
come-
people,
that's
and they're
different.
just it's like it's continuing the story.
It's a continuation.
Yeah.
They're adding to it.
Yeah.
Or even if you took all the original people for a reboot and they started over in their own way, that's different too.
Yeah, because it's just,
It's their story.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the original creators. Go for it.
But how do you feel about like Batman and Superman? Because those they keep redoing over
Well,
and
you're not
over
going to get
and
the
over.
original creators.
No, but
They've
I mean,
long
but
since died.
do you watch those like?
What,
Because
the
I remember,
remakes?
yeah, because I remember the one that I liked.
I like the new Batman movie. I don't know.
Not even a movie, because like
Oh, like
there was
shows?
an anime show with Batman, but his name wasn't Batman. Batman got him. Ooh, he was a teenager, but
Batman Beyond?
yeah, I think that what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it because he had
was
the
a good
the
show.
red bat
You had
on
Old
his.
Man Bruce on there?
Yeah, like that. I
Yeah.
like that
It was the same
because it wasn't
creators.
really the remake of Batman. It was just continuing the
It
story.
was in the future. It was a
Yeah,
continuation.
yeah.
Bruce Wayne was the old man Bruce. Which, off topic, but that's one of the things in Flashpoint. That's another, we could talk about that dude
We need
in another episode.
we need an assistant to come and like write down these
but
things.
they're going to bring Old Man Bruce with Michael Keaton
Mm-hmm.
as Old Man Bruce, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, like stuff like you continuing the story.
Yeah.
You're not redoing it because like Superman. I remember growing up and watching like Superman. It was like the same story over and over, and then you would kind of get confused because it's a different Superman, but the same story.
Right.
There was one that everyone loved. It wasn't a cartoon, but that's Superman from I think it was the 90s. Everyone loved him.
I can't think of a Superman in the 90s that I loved.
Well, all the women loved him.
That's a different thing. You talking about from Lois and Clark, Dean Cain? Ugh. Ugh. Horrible show. For me, anyway. I know a lot of fans. I know. It had Terry Hatcher, though. I liked her.
Yeah, but I
But
feel
I
like
still wouldn't watch it because it's Superman. It's one of my favorite characters ever, and you're here butchering it with this show.
And they did remake one, and we'll wrap up soon. But they did make one that's on Netflix. I didn't like it.
Of what? DC?
No, it wasn't Thunder.
Couldn't
No, it was the guy with the sword.
He-Man?
He-Man.
I'm not going to get into that.
They remade that.
I know. I watched it.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
The graphics, the everything was
The animation was
good.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very nice. But I didn't like the
I like
story. My earring. We'll look at it later. But I didn't like that. I didn't like
I
the
like
story.
Mark Hamill doing Skeletor's voice. That was pretty cool. He's a good voice actor. Not only is he Luke
I felt like
Skywalker,
I finished watching it just
he's a really
because.
good Joker in Batman animated series, which is another cartoon I would still watch today.
Oh yeah, Joker was good.
Batman the animated series
Yeah,
was
yeah.
dope. Harley Quinn was dope. That Catwoman was dope.
I think they
Bane was
did
dope.
Batman better. I think when they would do cartoons on Batman,
That
because I felt like they didn't in cartoons. They
that
didn't
particular cartoon was dope.
Yeah, it was.
Fire. That was another one that was on Fox 5 on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, but I think like with the Batman ones, it didn't retell Batman. It was like a continuation or a different universe
Right.
that made it good. Okay, yeah, 'cause I liked all the Batman ones, cartoons.
Me too.
Yeah, they were good.
that was dope show though. They made a movie out of it. I mean, it made like it was so good. Like it's like, you know what? We're gonna take this show and make a movie out of Mask of the Phantasm. Dope.
Yeah. I know someone has a problem with the seeing one earring, so I took it off.
You didn't want to look like a pirate?
No, I was going to keep it, but I was like, someone's probably going to have a problem with it. But yeah.
You weren't Princess Leia, you were Pirate Leia. Should have had a parrot right here. Just add it in. Edit it in. Graphics. Just put a parrot with the one ear in.
Yeah,
like,
but...
may the voyage stay with you.
But it would be interesting to know, like, what other cartoons that people, like, if other people, not just us, still watch cartoons. Or they just watch it because they have kids and they're forced to watch it.
Boring. Well, that's those, I don't know about them kid shows. Like the little kid shows.
Yeah.
Oof, that's a different story. They're forced to watch that, definitely.
But like some of them are good.
The little kid ones, like those. Weird,
I think it doesn't get good because you have to watch it on repeat. Like you constantly have to watch it. But like for a first time watcher, it's like, okay, this is not bad.
Not bad.
But if I had to watch it like all the time, then it would be bad.
I feel like that's how my mom felt.
She's like, no, you're watching these
with
adults
like,
shows.
I can't wait till my kids grow out of these cartoons, and then there we are, teenagers still watching cartoons. My mother was in hell. Anyway, we are running a bit long, huh?
Yeah, but just let us know, like, say, if you watch cartoons still as an adult, and if you do, what are some cartoons would you recommend us watching? But we'll love to see you guys all again. Please look at our catalog.
I highly recommend Eek the Cat. Look it up.
Eek
See
the
if you
Cat.
can find it.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy. Why didn't I think of that one? Damn.
Oh,
There's so many of them coming right
Now they're coming because we're ending.
Yeah.
But please join us again for Where Are the Adults, and we hope you have a great day. Bye, everyone.